Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are now prepared to launch an all-out war on death. A large part of this war will be ideological and intellectual. I will need to convince you that the answers to two questions, a positive question and a normative question, are in the affirmative. The positive question is it possible for us to lift this death sentence that is hanging over all of us? The normative question is it desirable for human beings to live indefinitely? I believe the answer to both of these questions is yes. I will start by addressing the normative question, though I do believe that the positive question can be answered in great detail affirmatively. And I encourage you, if you are curious at this point, to go to www.mprise.org, where a lot of knowledgeable scientists will be able to convince you that yes, it is indeed possible to stop human senescence within our lifetimes, and at least greatly expand human lifespans by orders of magnitude through an approach called Strategies for Engineered Negligible Senescence, or SENS for short. But I would like to start with the normative question, because I believe that if you are convinced that resolving this problem is not only desirable but quite necessary, then you will be motivated to look for these positive solutions and perhaps contribute a great deal to the knowledge that is already there. Now, a common argument that is leveled against proponents of eternal life is, well, won't it be boring to live for a very long time? Now, I believe that the answer to that question is no, and I will endeavor to convince you of this. Think about this. How many books have you personally read? And what fraction is that number of the total number of books in existence? Let me give you a little hint. In just the United States, at present, over 1,100 books are being published every single day. Can you read 1,100 books a day? I don't think so. So you're missing out on much of the material that is just coming out, just the new material. But think about all of the material that has already accumulated. All of the information, all of the fiction, all of the non-fiction, all of the facts and experiences that you are just completely missing out on because of your miserably short lifespan. Think about this. Let's say you have an adult lifespan of 100 years, and you are a super avid reader. You can read one book per day without any problems. Let's say you go to your local library, and this is all you do for 100 years. You manage to eat and perform all the other necessary functions on the side. So, for 100 years, you will read approximately 36,500 books in your lifetime. How many books does your local library have? I'm pretty sure it's more than 36,500. So in a lifetime that is considerably longer than the average lifetime today, you will probably not be able to go through a single library of books. And somebody is going to tell me that extremely long lifespans will lead people to become bored? What about all the other experiences that human beings can have? What about all the places that they could see? What about all the art and music that they could experience? What about all of the careers and hobbies and occupations that they could undertake? Surely, you can't run out of these. Remember, there are many more books published every single day than you can read. Not only will you not run out of great new experiences to have. They will be accelerating away from you in terms of the rate of their creation. The number of things you can do increases faster than you can do them. And with the progress of our technology, this will only continue to increasingly be the case. This is like the derivative of acceleration. This quantity of things that you can do will accelerate away from your ability to do it. And the rate at which it accelerates away will also accelerate. And perhaps you could think of fourth and fifth derivatives as well in this sense. So boredom from living a very long time is not possible for a human being that really wants to appreciate what this world has to offer. Now, somebody alleges, oh, it'll all seem the same. Well, my elementary answer is, look out into reality. It's not all the same. New concepts, new ideas, new works of art and literature and music are being created every single day. If you think they're all the same, you either haven't been looking hard enough, or the problem is with your own mind and not with the world and not with your life. The problem is with your own approach toward the world. It is a great bit of common but not too common wisdom that says that the only people who truly get bored are boring people. People who, despite this abundance of possibilities for what you can experience and what you can do and what you can create, can't find a way to occupy their time. I find, personally, that I have the opposite problem. I have so many things I want to do, so little time to do them in. And come to think of it, if the life expectancy of human beings doesn't increase past what it is today, I've already lived a quarter of my expected life. That's frightening. That is completely frightening. Because I have not done nearly a quarter of what I want to do with my life. I have not done 1/1,000,000,000th of what I want to do with my life. Think about not just taking in what the world has to offer. Think about also contributing to what the world has to offer. Creating your own. Try composing some music. Try writing a book or an essay. If you're a painter, try creating a work of art. All of these activities will occupy a lot of your time, and they're extremely worthwhile activities to pursue. Try inventing a new technology. Try developing a new political system that will not oppress people. Don't tell me that you will ever be bored, because that is not a problem with human lifespans. That is a problem with some humans' thinking, erroneous thinking at that. A rational individual who likes to work and who can appreciate the world around him will not be bored, no matter how long he lives. He will always have more and more to experience. And what he has to experience, that store of things that he has yet to get to, will only keep increasing and increasing at an accelerating rate. So this argument is defeated hands down. Next, we shall address some other arguments commonly leveled against proponents of indefinite longevity.